was born with conductive hearing loss. I don't have any ear canals or eardrums. I do have inner ears that work good. 90% of people are born with sensorineural hearing loss, which is having problems with the inner ear. I have these hearing aids that are attached to these implanted titanium posts. I received my bone-anchored hearing aids when I was 7 years old. Before then, I wore a hearing aid with a headband. Today I'm going to inform you about hearing loss. I will be explaining and defining sensorineural and conductive hearing loss. In the past, we looked into creating ear canals, but it was too risky. Personally, I have conductive hearing loss caused from Goldenhar syndrome. The following information came from a website called Healthy Hearing. It explains if your child is diagnosed with hearing loss, you will be faced with many decisions about hearing loss treatment, language, and speech therapy. The most important step is to be fitted with hearing aids. My parents felt it was their moral responsibility to have me tested and provide hearing aids because of my missing ear canals. My three main subjects are educating the audience on the differences between conductive and sensorineural hearing loss, how hearing loss affects me, and finally, different hearing aids. There are two types of hearing loss, conductive and sensorineural hearing loss. We're going to talk about it from this article. Conductive hearing loss is defined as impaired transmission of sound waves through the external ear canal in the bones of the middle ear. A blockage of the external ear or dysfunction of the middle ear will produce conductive loss of hearing. So what that means is just plug your ear and it gives you conductive hearing loss. For sensorineural hearing loss, it is defined as pathological change in structures within the inner ear or in the acoustic nerve. So sensorineural hearing loss is when the cochlea has trouble in the inner ear, and that is why there are a lot of people with cochlear implanted hearing aids that are different from bone-anchored hearing aids. It is reported that 90% of hearing aid wearers have sensorineural hearing loss. I think there are gaps in hearing. Here's an interesting statistic about the increase in high-pitch hearing loss. Shows a chart of increased percentage of people with hearing loss from ages 20 to ages 69. Everyone should be aware of hearing loss and take measures to protect themselves with earplugs or headphones from when doing loud and noisy things, for example, mowing the lawn. Sometimes people have a combination of conductive and sensorineural hearing loss. I would advise people to protect their hearing from in noisy environments. This is demonstration of conductive and sensory neural. When I was 9 days old, my first hearing aid that my mom sold into a Nike headband. And this is me with shows my hearing aid. My mom and dad learned some signs to assist with language, and this helped with communication. We didn't use American Sign Language very often because I could understood about 90% of what was being told to me with my hearing aids. The sign language helped a lot during swimming because you can't wear hearing aids in a wet environment. School was a challenge because of high level noise, or high noise level. Technology has gotten better and brought better hearing aids that filter out some background noise. A hearing aid boosts sound. There are 4 parts: microphone, amplifier, loudspeaker, and battery. The hearing aids can be snapped in ear, in the ear canal, fully in the canal, or worn behind the ear. Here's visual aid for regular hearing aids. Take a look. So, a bone-anchored hearing aid is in short called Baha. This is what a Baha looks like. Close this illustration. Cochlear hearing aid is an implant surgically placed under the skin behind the ear and directly stimulates the auditory nerve. And here's a picture of cochlear. Being informed about hearing impairment can create a better understanding of what hearing impaired people go through. By defining hearing loss, giving my story, and the different hearing devices, I hope this provides a better understanding of hearing loss. Insurance companies should provide the benefit of hearing aids to children that have hearing loss. So in my CWI, being able to hear is amazing. It helps me socially and psychologically connect with people better without the need for American Sign Language. I like to conclude my reading with a memorable line. The use of hearing aids helped me open up my way of life to benefit my family and see the world at a better perspective. Thank you, and